This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.
It's Thursday, May the 7th, 2015, and this is your Barbados Today morning news update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. We begin with news that Prime Minister Freundel Stuart has apologized to his Vincentian counterpart, Ralph Gonzalez, for any discomfiture he might have suffered when a security guard attempted to screen Gonzalez at Grantley Adams International Airport on April the 14th. The incident, which was first reported by Barbados Today and later picked up by regional media houses, occurred while Gonzalez was in transit on his way home from Guyana. He entered the passenger lounge alone, and no protocol officers from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs were on hand to greet him when his flight landed. I told Stuart there was really no reason for the apology, Gonzalez told reporters in St. Vincent yesterday. He added that Stuart remarked the incident was ironic since Gonzalez, on the outbound leg of the trip, had told him that the protocol and security officers at the VIP lounge of the Grantley Adams International Airport were arguably the best that he met anywhere in the world. He, Stuart, said, it's ironic that there was this incident when you had showered such praises, Gonzalez reported. And speaking on St. Vincent's Eyewitness News radio show, Gonzalez said he was in no way put out by the incident.
There was no altercation, there was nothing. I didn't. I behaved quite calm, and that is the end of that story. That's why I tell you it wasn't. I didn't gather. I didn't think then, Kenton, and I don't think now that it was significant. I didn't feel in any way put out. I was in no way embarrassed. There was nothing of any of those feelings. And I just took it in my stride as a mature traveler, going about my business, wanting to get home. It was simple, straightforward.
Disturbed about the skyrocketing number of reports by police of public service vehicle drivers, the umbrella organization for owners will meet shortly with Acting Commissioner of Police Tyrone Griffith to try to work out a ticketing system. The announcement by Chairman of the Alliance Owners of Public Transport, Roy Raphael, comes against the backdrop of yet another mass casualty accident involving a PSV. But while Raphael does not think the number of serious accidents with ZRs and minibuses had reached a worrying level, he is, however, unhappy that too many drivers, particularly younger ones, were being prosecuted. He told Barbados Today that most of the accidents were minor ones, even though he was more concerned that one person could chalk up as many as 200 to 300 reports per year, mainly for going off route, overloading, or not stopping at places other than bus stops. The head of the PSV's Owners Association noted that the rate of serious accidents would be more of a concern to the insurance companies.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Smart
Welcome back with news from the region now. 7 bodies have been found in a mass grave on the border between Venezuela and Colombia. Venezuelan troops found the corpses of 6 men and 1 woman in Trujillo State on Monday, only 2.5 miles from the border with Colombia. How they died is not yet known, but reports say that the bodies were found tied together with barbed wire and had gunshot wounds. Local media said they were all in an advanced state of decomposition. On Tuesday, Alejandro Garcia, the local mayor, confirmed the finding and told reporters that the bodies also showed signs of torture. He added that the mass grave may not be the only one to be found in the area. The border location between Colombia and Venezuela is known to be dangerous, with paramilitary groups, smugglers, and drug gangs all operating in the area. And the Organization of American States has started the deployment of its electoral observation mission to the general and regional elections scheduled for Guyana on Sunday. This is the 5th time the OAS has observed elections in Guyana, following missions in 1997, 2001, 2006, and 2011. The delegation, headed by the former Foreign Minister of Belize, Lisa Schumann, is comprised of 23 observers from 13 countries, including Barbados, Belize, and Canada. The mission will focus its observation on electoral organization, electoral political financing, and the equal participation of men and women in the electoral process. It will also gather information about the status of the recommendations made in the last OAS Electoral Observer Mission in 2011. On Election Day, observers will visit polling stations across the country at every stage, from the opening of the polls to the counting of the votes and the publication of results. The day after the election, the OAS EOM will present its preliminary findings in a press conference and will subsequently present a report to the Permanent Council of the OAS in Washington. Meanwhile, on the international front, millions of people are casting their votes in the UK general election. Voting is taking place at 50,000 polling stations across the country. A total of 650 Westminster MPs will be elected, with about 50 million people registered to vote. As well as the general election, there are more than 9,000 council seats being contested across 279 English local authorities. Mayors will also be elected in 6 areas. This means that nearly every voter in England, excluding London, where there are no local elections, will be given at least 2 ballot papers when they enter polling stations. Some votes have already been cast through postal voting, which accounted for 15% of the total electorate at the 2010 general election, when the overall turnout was 65%. Final results are expected by tomorrow. And on that note, we end our Barbados Today morning news update. However, you can join us this afternoon. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune into Channel 101 on Lime TV and to Mix 96.9 FM to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.
This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? #sexy.